Alrighty, this is Sherwood with Tool Rent. I'm going to walk you through a linkbelt 75 today. Just the basic tips, getting it started, where the pattern changes, everything like that. So as you come into the machine right here, I've obviously got it turned off. As you come into the machine, right down here is where your pattern change is going to be, right below the cab entry door. Hold on, I got to get the key to, there it is. So there's your pattern change on a linkbelt 75, the ace spin. Here's your different patterns. It has, you know, the same patterns as every other excavator does. So this is the spin ace. It's a zero tail spin. It's got the rubber track still. We got a blade in the front. We can put a 18 to 36 inch bucket on here. We do have a couple hammers for that machine as well. They're pretty easy to put on. But going into the machine now, all right, you got your basic features, you know, foot pedals, so you can steer with your feet while you still operate with your hands. You got some foot rests, and that Sandy 75 over there, it doesn't have foot rests like this. It's kind of a tight cap, but this one's got plenty of foot space. Here, let me turn on the machine. You got your radio controls over here, your ignition over here, and that little spindle right there is your throttle. This is your throttle. Obviously, this is where you start the machine. It's got a couple different series. It's really easy to leave the battery on this machine and kill it. Anyway, that starts all of the computer systems, the glow plugs, everything like that. And then to start, right? Here's your radio. It actually works pretty well, pretty loud. You got a phone charger over here, some little storage. This has an AC. Most of our 75 series have ACs in them. I want to say most of them do. Here's your AC controls, all that fun stuff. Now, with the excavators, most won't operate, and I think all of these have these, is they have some sort of engage switch, right? Like this one is this handle right here that you push down and then everything will work. On the Sandy, it's just that little bitty red thing. You just flip it with your hand and it goes on. But so nothing is gonna work, right? Until like I put this little lever down. And then after I put this little lever down, everything is gonna work. So if I pick it up, you know, boom it out, all that fun stuff. Here's your blade. You can pick up your blade right here, down with the blade. So right now, I think this is in backhoe. It's a backwards pattern for me. I don't really like this pattern. I just picked it up off of a rent though. And so I guess that's what they like to do. So I usually operate with my feet, you know, forward or backwards. Forward is in the direction of the blade, right? And then you can turn back and forth. You know, same patterns as every excavator has. These are for auxiliaries. It's plumbed for auxiliaries. We don't have anything on there right now. That's not going to do anything. When you come down to the gauge, this is your fuel right here. This is hydraulic, and then this is oil temperature right here. Here's the button to go into rabbit. You got different settings for your auxiliaries, your windshield wiper, your headlights, the back one. I'm not exactly sure what that one is, if I'm being honest. But you do have a backup camera on this one right here. And then you got a different menu for everything going on right there. So that's just a basic walkthrough of a linkbelt 75. Pretty simple, similar to all excavators. Sometimes you get questions though on the pattern switches and things like that. That's the reason for this video. So thank you, bye.